Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host Sean Farmer, owner of HTCG News, as well as the lead developer of Vimy, the online trading card game. We're featuring the top 5 card games of our community. These were all community voted and were not chosen by the staff or myself. If you would like to join the community, make sure to check out the description below. Coming in at number 5, we have Continuum. I really hope I'm saying that right. If not, Sage, I am so sorry. This game is being developed by Sage, as I just previously stated. I've actually known him for over 11 years now, and he was one of the very first people I've ever had on my forums when I first started getting into website development and creation. His game is a 2 to 4 player fantasy card game where you use the abilities of your character card, the power-up flip side of your character card, and a deck of supporting cards to defeat your opponent. Currently, there's 4 character cards to choose from, as well as Sage is going through and reworking some of his images, including even more details on the game. Number 4 is Cards of Creation. COC is a trading card game where you control an army of characters bound to the realm and cast deadly spells in order to stop your opponent from taking control of the realm. Take them out quick or prolong their death and let them suffer. The choice is completely up to you. Battles are able to vary based on your gameplay style. COC was actually our very first interview we've done on the channel, and the game is being developed by a company called Extremely Average Games. If you'd like to check out that interview, make sure to check out the link in the description. It's actually really cool, though I may have messed up and had to go over the audio completely, so the mouth sync was absolutely awful on my end. However, luckily, COC, or Extremely Average Gamers, his end was fine, and it's Extremely Average Games, not Gamers. But yeah, go and check out that video. It's really cool, and you learn a lot about the game. And now we have number 3, which is Flux. Flux is a game being developed by Eclipse Gaming and features some amazing artwork. They are also one of the games that allowed us to use their artwork in our banner as well as our main promotion. This game also uses a champions type of card, which comes with amazing effects and buffs. Each champion has health on them. Once that health goes to 0, you lose. As simple as that. As well as they're chosen at the beginning of the game and cannot be switched out at all during the actual game. The game has some other features, however, sadly, they haven't really posted too much information on our community, so we can't really go through and go in depth on the game itself. However, we will have their information in the description below, such as like the YouTube channel, probably the website if they have it, etc, etc. So, as always, make sure to check that out below. And then you have Vimy, the card game that is being developed by, me, as stated earlier in this video. It's an online trading card game, or an OTCG for short. It's based around mythology and pantheon, with rich and unique lore that ties into reality as well as with fantasy. The card and effects, however, are based purely around real, true mythology, and is currently offering 3 pantheons to choose from: Greek, Egyptian, and Norse. The game will be completely free to play on release, and the only paid content in the game will be cosmetics, turning your cards into animated ones, buying new avatars, as well as having a marketplace where you can sell your cards for paid currency. So this way, you won't ever have to spend money on the game if you choose not to. My goal with Vimy is to have a completely non-pay-to-win card game where you can actually get card packs by simply playing the game and enjoying it, versus having to drop more and more money and always feeling like if you don't spend money, you don't have an advantage. The game also features some extremely unique content, so make sure to check it out in the description below. And now time for the absolute #1 game, saving the best for last. It is, drumroll please, Cogs of War. This is being developed by Sinfinite. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, I'm sorry, man. He's an admin on our community, which is awesome. As well as he used to own one of the biggest HTCG communities. Now, COC is a fast-paced and competitive game in which you can take part in a world where robotic warfare has become the norm, by acquiring collectible cards and customizing your forge to boost your chances of winning in the battlefield. In this game, two players battle each other by assembling armies of machines from various cards known as cogs, gears, and machiners. Once again, I hope I pronounced that last one right. I wasn't 100% sure. Many of which have powerful and versatile abilities and effects to assist you in bringing your enemy's forge down to 0. As stated earlier, the community voted for all these games, and Cogs of War had double the amount that Vimy had, placing it in number 2. This shows just how much the community loves this game, and it is something you should definitely check out once again, and as always, the link for this game will be in the description below. Sinfinite has helped a lot with HTCG news, so I honestly completely recommend at least looking at his game, subscribing to his channel, visiting his website, doing all of that stuff, because he's been a huge help, and this card game looks absolutely amazing. Once again, it just completely dominated the polls when we asked what was everyone's favorite card game that we have featured. I hope you all like this video. As always, it helps out a lot if you like, comment, subscribe, as well as click on the notifications to get notified whenever we make a new video. HTCG News is a website and community dedicated to helping out both the players find the potential next best card game, as well as helping out the card game developers in getting showcased and getting more traffic and viewers to check them out. We offer a lot of services, and one of the major ones is having a marketplace to buy your favorite homemade card games and support the developer, as well as buy artwork to start developing your very own card game. All the card games listed in this video are linked below, if I haven't stated that at least 10 times this video, as well as our community, Discord, and website. So don't hesitate to check out the description and do everything else. Thank y'all once again. Deuces.